Howdy there guys, my name's Elio just in case you don't know it, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at Eroica. Now this is one of the newest games that have come out from Funter Studio, who is in partner I believe with 433 as just a publisher of getting the game out here. And at the time of this video we can see that this is version 1.0.1, so this is basically like the baby version of the game, and it's time to go ahead and dive right into it and see if this is worth looking forward to or if this is going to be a hard pass. Just gonna slap me like that, bro? Oh hey, how you doing, baby girl? We got some baby girls up in here already, man? Oh, this could be either good or bad. Well, hey Luna, nice to meet you. Hold up, some more baby girls, dude? Kip? And Marion, is it? Alright, so let me see. Let me go in and attack him. Alright, it's weak, and from what I can see already, there's different elements for your characters, which is pretty normal for the gacha games. And I do apologize about the music. For whatever reason, the app is kind of just unstable, especially on the emulator, so the music like cuts in and out because I have to relaunch that multiple times. But this is like the first version of the game that's been released, so there's a lot that could be worked on here. But let's go and attack with baby girl Kip over here. And there seems to be an auto feature as well, but of course I just want to get the bare bones of things out of the way. But we won that battle and we got some tier 1 gear. Alright, let's head back to the village. Touch the treasure chest open and see what's inside. I got some gold. Oh, there's another enemy right here. Was that a tail in the back? Each active skill has its own cooldown, but you can instantly cast it by using some MP. Alright, so the diamonds count as our MP, which according to the game refills over time as we use our basic moves. Pretty standard here. That's a lot of damage. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this one right here. Does it say the name? Kip skill 3, MP recovery 0, deals 100% of attack on all enemies. So that's an AoE. What about this guy right here? 110% of attack on target, increases 50 buffs to last for 2 more turns. Obviously some translation errors there, but not a big deal. We'll go ahead and pop this bad boy. I mean, that animation does look cool though. And I like that all the characters are on like the same plane when they do stuff, and they're not really like, you know. Yeah dude, that's a thick boy back there. He does look pretty cool though. The bushes crumble. So it looks like stuff in the background was just like shining and I clicked on it. Messing with these birds. Oh, there's another one. Stone Goblin. What does this one do? Moonlight Judgment. 108% of attack on target. We're gonna just do this one for now. Alright, I think it's time to go ahead and try this auto feature real quick. Psych, I have to beat this stage. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can get in a little bit more damage. Okay, so this is the special move of the character. Super duper flashy. That's always good. Wow, that is beautiful. Super duper long animation, but that is a beautiful animation nonetheless. So it looks like the main character cannot attack yet, or is that all that he does? He just stands there with his wannabe bird that he doesn't have. Oh, hold up. Don't forget about that chest, bro. Get him out of here. Okay, it looks like that move raises your crit rate up, I'm assuming. So higher chance to crit. That's cool. Oh no, that thick boy is out here, you guys. Oh crap. Dragonaut. What do we do? Nah, bro, go ahead and solo him right now. 1v1 this dude. Show him we mean business. Pouring. Okay, is that owl dude that we keep seeing? Oh, it turned into a shield? What the heck is going on here? Aegis form activated. We going full on anime right now. So this is like the boss screen right there? It's pretty dramatic, but I will take that. Level 5, bro. We're gonna hit you with that super. Alright, what is his moves? Shield blow, deals 90% of attack on a target, stuns it with a 25% chance. Shield strike, 110% damage, and increases defense by 70% for 2 turns. My goodness. And then divine protection, deals 90% of attack on a target and creates shield with 20 HP on all allies for 2 turns. That sounds like a piss poor move already. 50 HP. I know we're like level 3, but we clearly have a lot more than, not even 50 HP, 20 HP. We clearly have a lot more HP than that little itty bitty shield. The baby girls are joining in now? Okay. We're going ahead and see if I can boost up that crit rate. I don't think I took a look at her skills. Alright, we're going to try this move out. Get that defense up action. Yeah, he's still, I guess just because it's his weakness, that didn't seem to do anything. What are her skills? Vine Snare, 40% of attack on target and lowers attack by 60% with 75% chance for one turn. My goodness. So it's super duper weak, but that is quite a big debuff. And then Bless of Nature heals all allies for 15% of max HP. So this is based on her HP in herself. So interesting. This dude got stunned. Wow. Get that boy out of here. Alright, finally we have made it to the main hub of the game, it seems. Super stoked, dude. Honestly, it did take a lot longer than I expected, but I mean, at least so far the story has been fine and animations have definitely been fine as well, but you need pellets to summon heroes, but you can do it free once a day. Let's go and hit that button though and get our guaranteed probably piece of garbage. And we got Nero, which I'm pretty sure is probably given. Hero Passport. If some hero is already in your possession, the hero will be exchanged for one of 3 types of heroes. Platinum Passport, Gold Passport, Silver. So a 3-star, 2-star, or a 1-star if you end up pulling duplicates. That's an interesting system. Select Summon. Okay, this is what we're talking about. Alright, so I get to pick what summons that I want versus what I don't want. The only issue I have with this, though, is that there's not really any information that I can take a peek at in terms of characters. So I'm hoping with this that we can look through it and see what we have here. Which I will say that the animation scenes for summoning someone is pretty dope. Who do we have here? Gaff's Slasher. He's a light type. I wanted to click on him to see what his abilities were, though. Okay, so he has 80% and receives an extra attack turn with 20% chance up to 1 time. Deals 110% of attack and reduces cooldown and proof of loyalty by 1. And deals 160% damage on an attack. His passive is just increasing his attack speed and damage. We're gonna do a resummon. I mean, there's no real meta on this game because this literally, I think, launched like a day ago. But I'm curious to see if it's possible. Yep, it's definitely possible to get 2 SSRs. But I already have both of those, apparently. Pose of Victory increases attack by 25% for 3 turns when an enemy is dead by any hero skill. That's pretty potent, but that's not what I wanted. So we're going to resummon again because it seems to me like Marion seems, at least on paper, may appear to be a decent unit. At least for now in terms of healing. Legendary Gladiator creates a protective shield to block damage up to 20% of HP when starting a battle. We don't want that. Alright, who is this? Oh, wait, see the guy from the cover? Not the cover, but the title screen? And this is Cass Carson, Beast King. Let me see what he has here. Sharp Strike, 90% of attack, 100% on a target, doubles damage in Black Myth state, and then this one is steals 140% of attack on a target and transforms into Black Myth state that lowers defense by 30% and boosts attack for 1 turn, and that just increases his not super duper useful, at least in my opinion either. Seems a little bit lackluster as a 3-star, but I'm not sure if that's like the cap or not. So we're gonna keep going. So far, the first 2 that I pulled felt the most interesting, to be honest. Alright, so let me go ahead and add in our newest hero. Just because it took so long, I didn't even bother showing that, and I just relaunched the game anyways, so that now there's some audio that was in the game being actually in the game. But this is the character I ended up picking right here. We're going to take a look at the characters right after we drag this baby girl over here. And then you can team up with 4 heroes. You will receive additional buff based on the hero's position. So this boosts up her crit. That slot right there is defense. That's attack speed. That's attack. That's quite different. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a tour around what's going on here since we finally made it here. I do hope in future updates, since this is just version 1.01, that the graphics are kind of a little bit more honed in. But I'm just super duper blessed that it even works on an emulator right now. But let's go over here and take a look at the heroes right here, because I'm already curious about maybe making like a heroes tier list if all the heroes are available, which it looks like they are. I just want to definitely change size of this because these portraits are absolutely huge. But this is the character I ended up picking from the ticket right here. You don't have to follow me, but at least in my opinion, Malavi, which I'm going to go ahead and auto equipped with. So all that gear that we had can help power her up, which that's just for attack, HP, attack speed. So we have attack speed based gear too. Interesting. More HP, defense, and then more defense right there. And looks like there's maybe like an accessory that goes here. We have this ascend over here where we can increase star ratings through promotions. And it looks like we have to be up to 5 stars, which is... Does that mean that there's 5 stars in the game? And it looks like we can buy hero shards. And this of course raises our stats up by quite a margin. I mean, it is a nat 3 though, so do keep that in mind. Skills over here, we can level those up to a maximum of 5. And then our passive skills, looks like we can level those up too, but I'm not sure what their max is. Maybe it's 5 as well. But I'm definitely down for the skill books, man. Like if this can like decrease cooldowns and obviously just raise damage up, it makes things just a whole bunch better. Let's see the changes on that move right there. 10% more, which I mean, hopefully that can lower the cooldown on that move as well. But I had kind of gotten sidetracked with all of this going on here before I was talking about why I ended up picking Malavi. And it looks like we have like a gift that we can give our character. We can hear their voices. There's the illustration of them. I'm totally down for that. We could set them as a leader for the battle. Or actually set as a leader that will appear on the airship that we're in. So Say will be replaced with Malavi. And then Motion, I guess just her animations. That's pretty cool, dude. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But anyways, why I chose Malavi out of everyone is because I was going through like the Nat 3 skills that would pop up, which are basically the rainbow tickets here. And then when I took a look at her skills, let's go over here to the skill tab real quick. So passives didn't really stand out. Passives for everyone seem to be really lackluster. It's just like a attack boost and stuff like that, which does help, but nothing spicy. But when I read her skills, that kind of drew my attention to her. Now her Sword of Dragon is very basic. There's nothing incredible there. It just deals damage to a target. But then once we went to Dragon Breath, which is her second skill, this is where things got spicy. Now this is a gamble. You know, this may end up just be me playing myself, but if we read her skill description, this deals 50% of her attack to all enemies, so it is an AoE move. And then if you notice here, it says it doubles up damage on the target with the highest HP. So from my understanding, that means you get 100% damage on that one target with the highest HP, and most importantly is that, and it burns all with a 75% chance for 3 turns. I'm not sure how much burn damage scales in this game, but it was something that I wanted to take for a gamble, because if this lasts for 3 turns, once I cast this, then I have a whole 3 turns afterwards of that dot going off, and hopefully by the next time I cast it, they're dead. It just really depends on how burn damage is scaled in this game, because this could be either super duper powerful, or I could have just played myself. And for her other skill, which is her special skill, Dragon Ascension, this one deals 80% of her attack to all enemies once again, and while it doesn't do the burn effect, it does double up damage on a target with the highest HP, which in most cases is the boss. So my thought behind that was, if there's any character out there that damages scales off HP, especially in the beginning, even probably mid-game, I think that's a worthwhile investment, because I just get extra damage for free versus having someone that does an AoE attack that does 110% damage against everyone. This girl, in theory, is going to double up that damage, and plus with the ability of hopefully burn being something worthwhile, hopefully it will be a good decision. But if not, you know, you can definitely learn from my mistake as I continue my adventure going on in here. The rest, there were just like Nat 1s and Nat 2s, nothing really worth mentioning. I do want to bring up this character though, Nini, I guess is her name, but her skills also seem a little bit, not OP, but interesting, because not only does she deal damage, but there's a chance for her to stun a target with her normal attack. There's a chance for her to stun all enemies, a 30% chance, and this is an AoE. And then on her last skill, it deals 90% of her attack to all enemies and changes Starfall cooldown to 0. This is Starfall, so she could do her ult, even though it has a super duper long cooldown, and we're back to doing Starfall again, which there's a potential for that to stun, and I'm not sure if that increases with skill books, but it definitely seems interesting to me that, you know, even though her stun rate is dirt nasty low right now, what happens if we book her up and that stun rate increases? So I'm super duper stoked about that and trying her out. But these are all the other characters available. It does look like Nat 3s are like the top of the list right now. And yeah, these guys are coming soon, so there's more on the way. But I think what I'll end up doing is actually just doing like a separate video and kind of going through all of these and giving you guys the gist of it. But actually, you guys, since I've taken up enough of your time, I'm actually going to go ahead and end the video here. From what I can tell you so far, the game definitely needs some work in terms of its engine or just its performance in general, because my PC isn't anything that's like horrible, but it seems just to be struggling. But once again, I'm just happy that it can work on the emulator. Combat in itself is perfectly fine. I like the look of the game. Everything seems to be in order, and it seems to be something that could be very, very promising in the future. My only worries though is the gear system. Like, how is the gear system going to be, especially when it comes to subs, and not to mention how is the pulling system going to be when it comes to pulling characters and ascending them. Will I know this information now? No, but it'll just take time. But I'm definitely interested in seeing how this game performs, especially in the future as it gets a whole bunch better. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Elio, signing out.